What if I told you that a single, carefully chosen sentence could make her heart race, etch your presence into her memory, and leave a lasting impression for years? Most men have no idea just how powerful their words can be. They think attraction is all about looks, wealth, or status. But the truth is far deeper. What truly separates you from every other man is how you make her feel when she is around you. Words are not merely sounds, they carry emotional weight. A compliment delivered with intention, presence, and calm confidence can trigger feelings that linger long after the conversation ends. On the other hand, generic remarks like nice dress or you're hot are forgettable, lost in a sea of noise. Today, I am going to guide you through 8 carefully crafted compliments that go beyond surface level flattery. These are the kind of words that make a woman feel genuinely seen, respected, and drawn to you on a deeper level. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to transform ordinary interactions into moments of lasting impact. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe, because every video here is designed to help you master your inner world and create meaningful connections. At first glance, complimenting her scent may seem subtle, even small, but scent is one of the most powerful triggers in the human brain. The olfactory system is directly linked to the limbic system, the part responsible for memory and emotion. Think about it. One smell can instantly transport you back to a cherished moment, a warm summer evening, or a meaningful embrace. When you notice and compliment a woman's fragrance, you're saying something far deeper than "you smell good." You're signaling that her presence leaves a lasting impression on you. You're showing attentiveness, awareness, and a sensitivity that most men completely overlook. While others rely on generic lines like nice dress or you look pretty, a man who comments on scent stands out immediately. He is present, attentive, and distinct. The key here is delivery. Speak calmly, confidently, and without urgency. Your words should feel intentional, measured, and certain, like a man who understands his value and has nothing to prove. Watch her response carefully. A subtle smile, a glance, or a relaxed posture often signals that your compliment has landed deeply. This is the first step toward building psychological attraction. Not only does it create a memorable moment, but it also sets the stage for a deeper, more meaningful connection long after she leaves the room. A smile is far more than a physical feature. It's a form of energy that can shift the atmosphere instantly. The right smile can make people feel at ease, lift a room's energy, and even leave a lasting impression on everyone present. When you compliment a woman's smile in this way, you are not simply acknowledging her teeth or lips, you are recognizing the positive effect her presence has on those around her. Most men stick to shallow lines like nice smile or you're pretty, focusing only on surface level beauty. But noticing the impact of her energy demonstrates emotional awareness and a deeper level of attention. You are telling her, I see you and I see the way you influence the world around you. That distinction immediately sets you apart. From a stoic perspective, a man's strength lies in calm presence and intentional action. He does not speak to fill silence or chase validation. Instead, he communicates with clarity, purpose, and respect. When delivered this way, your compliment is no longer a fleeting remark. It becomes a moment she will remember because it resonates with her inner value and the energy she radiates. The impact of this compliment goes beyond attraction. It communicates recognition and appreciation for the unique effect she has on the world. When you acknowledge her smile with sincerity, you create a sense of connection and emotional resonance that is rare and unforgettable. In a world full of masks, filters, and curated personas, authenticity is rare. Most people conform, subtly shaping themselves to meet expectations, avoid judgment, or gain approval. When you recognize a woman's authenticity, you are acknowledging one of the bravest choices she can make, the choice to be unapologetically herself. This is not just a compliment, it is a validation of courage and integrity. You are saying, I see the person you truly are, and I value that. Unlike superficial comments about looks, fashion, or appearance, this compliment touches something deeper. It signals that you are perceptive, emotionally aware, and appreciative of qualities that truly matter. From a Stoic perspective, authenticity is aligned with virtue. Stoicism teaches us to value truth over appearance, substance over superficiality. By recognizing her authenticity, you demonstrate that you share these values and respect her for embracing them in her life. Deliver this compliment with calm confidence. Let your tone reflect sincerity and quiet certainty, not forced enthusiasm. The impact is immediate. She feels seen, respected, and understood on a level few men achieve. Acknowledging authenticity creates a rare form of attraction, one built on mutual respect and recognition of inner truth. In a world full of pretenders, noticing and honoring the real version of her will leave a lasting impression she cannot forget. In a world filled with repetition and conformity, originality and independent thought stand out. Most people follow trends, repeat opinions, and operate on autopilot. When you recognize a woman's unique perspective, you are showing that you value her mind, not just her appearance. This is a compliment that goes far beyond surface-level flattery. It acknowledges her intellect, creativity, and individuality. Complimenting her perspective communicates that you are genuinely interested in how she interprets the world. You are saying, "I am inspired by your thoughts. I want to understand how you see life." This kind of recognition fosters emotional intimacy without pressure or expectation. It signals that you are drawn not just to her presence, but to her ideas, insights, and individuality. Most men focus only on what is visible, beauty, fashion, or outward charm. But noticing and complimenting the way she thinks elevates your interaction to a meaningful level. You separate yourself from the crowd, showing depth, perception, and emotional intelligence. From a Stoic perspective, valuing independent thought aligns with principles of clarity, reflection, and authenticity. Stoicism encourages understanding, questioning, and appreciating truth, not blindly following the masses. By complementing her worldview, you honor her independence and create a connection built on respect and admiration for her inner life. This compliment is more than words. It is an invitation. It encourages her to share, explore, and open up, creating a lasting impression that resonates far beyond superficial attraction. Energy is invisible yet powerful. Some people drain a room the moment they enter, while others lift the atmosphere effortlessly. A woman who radiates positivity, confidence, or inspiration affects those around her on a subtle, emotional level. When you acknowledge her energy, you are recognizing the impact she has, not just how she looks, but how she moves through the world. Most men underestimate this. They focus on appearance, charm, or trivial compliments, missing the deeper influence a person can have. By noticing her energy, you communicate that you are attentive, aware, and appreciative of qualities that matter most. You are saying, "Your presence challenges me to grow. You inspire me." This kind of recognition is rare, and it leaves a lasting impression because it speaks directly to her sense of purpose and self-worth. From a Stoic perspective, energy and presence are closely tied to virtue. A Stoic man surrounds himself with individuals who inspire growth, challenge complacency, and elevate standards. By complementing her energy, you align with these values, showing that you recognize the importance of influence and personal impact. Deliver this compliment calmly and with sincerity. Avoid exaggeration. Let your words reflect genuine observation and respect. When she hears that her energy motivates and elevates you, she feels seen in a way that goes far beyond superficial flattery. This is how emotional connection deepens, and why she will remember it long after the moment has passed. In a world obsessed with self-promotion and appearances, genuine thoughtfulness is increasingly rare. Many people focus on how they look or how they are perceived, often overlooking the small acts of kindness and consideration that truly define character. By acknowledging her thoughtfulness, you are recognizing something most people ignore: her capacity to care, nurture, and positively impact those around her. This compliment is profound because it communicates attention to detail. You are noticing the way she remembers what others say, the way she checks in, or the quiet efforts she makes to make people feel valued. Unlike surface-level compliments about appearance, this one speaks directly to her character. You are essentially saying, I see the effort, the kindness, and the integrity you bring to the world, and I respect it deeply. From a Stoic perspective, virtues such as empathy, integrity, and contribution are far more valuable than wealth, beauty, or status. Recognizing thoughtfulness honors these qualities, aligning your appreciation with timeless principles of character and moral excellence. Deliver this compliment with calm sincerity, without exaggeration or embellishment. When done correctly, it communicates deep respect, admiration, and emotional awareness. She will remember this acknowledgement long after fleeting flattery fades because it touches the essence of who she is, her values, her actions, and the positive impact she has on others. Ambition and dedication are rare qualities. In a world filled with distractions, instant gratification, and shortcuts, people who pursue meaningful goals with focus and discipline stand out. By recognizing a woman's drive, you are not just complimenting her effort, you are validating her mindset, resilience, and the sacrifices she makes to achieve her goals. This compliment goes beyond surface-level flattery. You are essentially saying, I see your discipline. I respect the time, energy, and dedication you invest in what matters to you. I value your vision and ambition. Acknowledging drive demonstrates perceptiveness and emotional intelligence. It shows that you notice what others often overlook, the inner strength that fuels her accomplishments. From a Stoic perspective, purpose and intentional action are central to a meaningful life. Stoicism teaches us to recognize and respect effort, discipline, and focus. By praising her drive, you align yourself with these principles and convey that you understand the value of time, commitment, and personal growth. Delivery is key. Speak calmly and sincerely, letting your words reflect genuine observation, not exaggeration. When she hears that her ambition and dedication inspire you, she feels seen on a profound level. This type of recognition fosters respect, admiration, and connection, creating a lasting impression that goes far beyond fleeting compliments about appearance. Emotional intelligence is a quiet, powerful trait that cannot be faked. While some people command attention through loudness or charm, others quietly create connection, ease, and trust simply through presence and understanding. By recognizing a woman's emotional intelligence, you are acknowledging a depth that most men overlook. This compliment communicates that you notice her ability to listen, empathize, and hold space for others. You are saying, I see your capacity to understand, support, and uplift people around you. Your presence makes a meaningful difference. Unlike compliments focused on looks or superficial charm, this acknowledgement honors her inner qualities and her ability to positively impact the emotional world around her. From a Stoic perspective, emotional intelligence is a virtue. Stoicism values empathy, awareness, and intentional connection, qualities that enable meaningful relationships and personal growth. By highlighting her emotional intelligence, you align yourself with these principles and demonstrate that you value depth, wisdom, and the subtle strength required to connect authentically with others. Delivery should be calm, sincere, and intentional. Avoid exaggeration. Let your words reflect genuine observation and respect. When she hears this, she feels seen, appreciated, and understood in a profound way. This kind of recognition leaves a lasting impression because it speaks to her essence, her ability to influence, inspire, and make others feel truly valued.